Okay, I literally just did my hair, and guys, my baby hairs are growing out around these edges. Like, are you guys proud of me? Anyway, welcome to this video. Welcome to this channel. Today, I will be doing a first impression try on haul of new products at the drugstore. I specifically went to Ulta and Target. And I'm so excited to try everything and show you guys my first thought and impression. So if you are new here, hi, I am T and welcome to my beauty channel. Let's get started. So before I do that, I did purchase like this forever eye mask from Dew, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this on Sephora. So originally I went onto Sephora to buy the Dew eye mask. It's usually green, however, because I am an addict for Violet FR stuff, I saw that Dew did a collaboration with Violet FR and it's blue, and I was just like sold. So here we are, and this is my first time using a reusable eye mask, and if it works I might go back and get the original Dew one. I'm trying to be a little like all jutesy and prepping my under eyes, and I know you guys are probably like, wow, like this is so extra. I know, okay, but this is a beauty channel and I'm all about channeling my inner beauty. Okay, now that that's on, I want to prep my lips really quickly. I didn't get a lip balm when I was in Ulta or Target. Let me get into the eyes really quickly. I purchased the NYX. This is the lid lingerie. I got two matte shades. I got In-Nude-Endo and Beige Appeal. And this is supposed to be a matte lid, like one and done shadow or a primer. In my head, when I was thinking about Sandstone and Bisque from the Master Mask by Makeup by Mario, and I'm trying to see if this is like good. It's like an eye pigment. They have other shades like darker ones, they have like taupier ones, they have shimmer, sparkle, glitter, you name it. But you know, I just stuck to these two shades and I really want to try it, so I'll swatch both for you guys. So the matte eye pigment in Beige Appeal. So let me just swatch this. Okay, there's a lot of air in here, but this is what Beige Appeal looks like on my hand. Let me just swatch it really quickly. This literally looks like Sandstone from Makeup by Mario. So there's that one. The other one is Innuendo. Like, come on. This is like Sandstone Soft Ochre. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to actually get Innuendo and pop it on my lids. So let's do a little bit. Again, I don't like that this is hard. Oh! Okay, this first impression is not going the way I like. I don't like the packaging on this. The packaging on this, I'm telling you now, it sucks. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do so I don't keep wasting more products is I'm gonna just scoop this up, put it on my mixing palette, wipe this off. Wow, what a first impression. This is a true first impression. Packaging, I can tell you now, no bueno. So let me just pat this on. It's a nice texture. It does give me like this soft, silky, matte primer. It does remind me a little bit of like the Makeup by Mario. Not the Makeup by Mario pricing, but I would pay the Makeup by Mario premium pricing for the better packaging. Like, this packaging sucks. I just don't know, like for me to just squeeze it out and it's just like, it's not as friendly, and it's like getting all over my shirt and stuff. I think the better way is like getting like a palette to squeeze it out on, or put it on your hands first and then mix it. And I'm just like, okay, it's a lot of work to do for a shadow primer, but it's nice. It's thin in texture. Okay, so that is one layer of that. I like it. Just such a waste of product, considering that this is like made of air. So that's all. The product's good though. I'm here more for like product performance, but also making sure you guys are aware of my thoughts and how I feel about packaging as well too. Okay, let's move on to a few other things. I got some shadows from About Face. I got the matte fluid eye paint. So this is what I got. I was looking for the About Face shadow palette, you know, the one that's like 3D and like it puffs up. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you look up About Face, that's like what they're like known for. So I was so thrilled. I wanted to go in there and get that, but it was all sold out, and I just wanted to touch it a little bit, but your girl couldn't touch any of that. So I was a little sad. So I picked out these two shades. One is a matte shade. This is Driftwood, and that's what the shade looks like. It's like a purple gray tone. And then I also got, what is this shade? Fracture. And these are like liquid, cream to liquid shadow. A lot of this was like sold out, so I was just like, I was trying my very best to find something, and I'm like thinking, should I go for more of a bronzy look with this, or should I go with a more purple, like gray tone look? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Or should I just try both? I'm like really intrigued by this purple gray shade, and I kind of want to try that all over the lid. I like this packaging too. It has like this like soft matte touch to it. So there's that. I'm gonna use the same brush I used earlier with the primer and just quickly blend this out. It kind of like ate up the primer underneath. Maybe I should have like put this one on only. It looks like it ate the shadow primer underneath. Maybe this didn't need a shadow primer at all. Might need to try this another time without like a shadow primer, because this is a first impression. Okay, all these products are new. I don't know how they play with each other, and I'm just sandwiching a bunch of things. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if you guys could see, like right here there's like a little bit missing, and like I feel like it's eating up the shadow primer underneath, or the shadow base. Okay, just gonna pat it out lightly, just lightly. It does give you like this like really gray purple look. And then I'm thinking about layering this on top. We'll go from there. We're going a little darker today. Okay, let's put this bronzy shade over this and pat it out. I feel like when I'm blending it out, it's losing that shimmer, and this might just all be like just, oh, I don't know if they play well together right now. I don't know, it's giving me these clumpy like splotches, like everything's not laying well together right now is what it looks like. I'm going to give these shadows a try again on its own, or with like the Makeup by Mario one, or like with like cult classic and cult faves, so it's not like I'm not giving this a fair shot. But first impression, I don't think these are playing very nice with each other, and it's not showing up as magical as I wanted it to. But also, maybe all like the layering of new stuff is like on this is causing this to look this way. We're gonna stop there and we're gonna take my eye patches off and I'm gonna clean them. Poor things. So you just take a wet wipe and they're like all clean again. And then I'm gonna pop them back into their case. What an interesting feeling. I've never had one of these like reusable type of eye patches before. So there's that. I'll keep you posted about that. This is what the eye looks like. It's not bad, but it's not fab like I expected it to be. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it that way. I am going to line my eyes a little bit. I did get this NYX Professional Makeup Vivid Rich. This is a retractable liner. And this is in the shade Smokin Topaz. I definitely leaned into like the cool tone grays. Guys, I am having my oral surgery tomorrow and I'm not so excited. I should get a lot of sleep. It's gonna be like a 5-hour thing. I have to take time off work. Ooh, we are creamy. This is creamy. I mean, I have like a lot of like, I don't know, I feel like NYX performs really well. Like they definitely have like, NYX was always like in the game, but I feel like a lot of their product are now like at like the Maybelline and L'Oreal level. They're not quite there yet, but a lot of their stuff, I do have to say, performs really incredibly well. Like I've been really impressed with NYX in the past year or so now. Sorry, I'm like looking for something to smudge this liner out really quickly. I'm gonna stick to drugstore and just grab this L'Oreal matte bronzer and just smoke this out. Just a little wing, nothing too crazy. We're gonna do the same to the other eye. This is a very creamy eyeliner and it's very pigmented. It really reminds me of the NYX Inky, like the Inky liner. You know, the one that's angled that looks like the Urban Decay one? Yeah. This is really like the formula. It's definitely Vivid Rich for sure. Nice. Okay, so let's put that aside. I'm gonna smudge this other portion of the shadow out. I take forever on my eyes for sure. We're gonna stop there and we're gonna move on to our mascara. I'm not gonna use an eyelid tape today because I do feel like my eyelids are like behaving. Do you think so? You think so? In my opinion. So we're just gonna leave that alone. I am going to curl my lashes first because I always never not curl my lashes. Ooh. Okay. And then I saw this. I saw the Revolution Wrap Lash Tubing Mascara. I don't know what it is. I've been in this like tubing mascara kick. Like I've been finding everything that I want that's a tubing mascara, and right now the Maybelline Sky Tube is just, it has me on like, I just been picking that up constantly in my day-to-day life that I'm just so obsessed with it. It's like one of the best tubing mascara out there and it's affordable. Like definitely Maybelline, they did something. They did something with that tubing mascara, okay? They like cracked the tubing mascara code for like the drugstore. I have it's just perfect. It's perfection. It's perfection. So it made me now look into like tubing mascara at the drugstore. But this is the wand. It's one of those silicone spiky ones. And I feel like all tubing mascaras have this type of wand just to like have easier like grip. I don't find that like, I can't imagine like a one of those like the Hourglass or the Too Faced mascara wand, like those bristles. I can't imagine them doing really well in this. Okay, right off the bat, this is very wet and thick. Like, it's good. It does what, like, I don't think you'll be disappointed because it's like Makeup Revolution. It's not gonna cost an arm and a leg, but is it anything like my Maybelline one? No. Like, it's good. It does the job. I'll keep wearing it and give you guys my final thoughts, but just off of first impression, it's not knocking my socks off, but it does the job. Like this, as you can see, it does the job. I'm gonna curl my other eye, and this eye is my nice one, the one that behaves and like doesn't give me a hard time. So I'm just gonna curl it, and brush it through. It does have a little, it's like a mascara, your typical mascara smell. Yeah, it separates, it does its thing, it thickens. I don't think it lengthens as much as I want it to. It's definitely on the thicker side, for sure. It's definitely thicker and wetter. Okay, so this is what my lashes looks like. It's pretty. What do you guys think? It's pretty. It definitely thickens it and very voluminous. Gives me that volume. I'll keep wearing it and keep you guys posted. So this is not bad, but I still would prefer my Maybelline one over this one just off of like first impressions. So there is that. And then I'm gonna wipe this off because I have a little bit of the NYX, the lid thing on my cheek gums. And then I'm gonna take off my zit sticker. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I have no, that's 4. 2 new foundation. Okay, to be fair though, they're not really foundation, so I lied. Okay, I lied. I'm a liar. I have 2 skin tints. One is from Milani and the other one is from Wet n Wild, and I couldn't decide which shade I am, so I got both. But looking at it now, I think I'm more leaning on this shade. This is a medium tan, but in the store I was just like, okay, I'm a little darker than this, but I'm a little lighter. I don't know, I thought I was gonna like mix them, but just like I'll swatch both of them for you guys. But just off this, I feel like this would be like my shade, the medium tan. There was light medium as well, but the light medium looked light. And then this one is the Milani Conceal Perfect Blur Out Tint Skin Tint Stick in 07. I don't know what it is about the shade 07, but it was the last shade, like the last one available, and I was just like, wow, what are the odds that this is gonna be my shade? So I'm going to swatch this on my skin because I could not, again, drugstore. It's not like Ulta. This one I didn't get at Ulta. This one I got it at Target. So for Target and even Ulta, I don't even think Ulta has like drugstore items out for swatching. I don't think so. I think it's more of the high-end products that like allows you to like swatch, try it, test it, and see if the color matches you. But I don't think drugstore does. So I'm like just like looking at the packages and being like, oh yeah, this could possibly be my shade. Anyway, so let me put the Milani one on. It's a little yellow. It's a little yellow. I feel like that's what it is with all drugstore foundations, is that it just all comes off really yellow. Let me peel this one. I'm very excited. Okay, well, we are just creating this. What do we think? Let me get a little bit more because this like just, I started shaking it out. I'm traveling soon and I'm going to see one of my friend in Japan, but I think I might go with the Wet n Wild skin tint because that kind of just like blends into my face. And then if I need extra coverage, I'll go with the Milani one. But for today, let me see what else I have today. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the Wet n Wild one just because it's a little bit better. Anyway, I'm going to Japan next month. I'm so excited to go to Japan next month. I need I need a break. I definitely need a break. I've been working a lot. I will film and I will like send you guys like put like maybe a vlog or something, or do like a Japan makeup shopping haul and all these things. But I'm there for 2 weeks in August, and it's been a long time since I finally just take a break from social media and take a break from like work and like having time off and time off for myself. And yeah, it's just I'm really excited that I'm gonna have time off finally and go on vacation. And I'm just so excited, and especially like with all the things that have been happening with like the surgery and stuff. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna finish all the surgery for like my mouth and be done with it. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply the skin tint. It's a pretty solid match, I want to say. This one is a solid match, which means the other one might be a little too dark for me. I wonder what the medium light would look like. It might be way too light. If this is a match for me, the other one might be way too light. Anyway, I have a friend in Japan, and her name is Briley, and she's gonna be driving me around, and we're gonna go to Disney Sea. I'm so excited for Disney Sea, and we're gonna be drinking matcha and like taking lots of pictures. It's like this whole entire thing. And Briley's been in Japan for a while, so she's like telling me about like all like the fun stuff to do and everything. Wow, this skin tint for Wet n Wild? I mean, Wet n Wild's like really cheap. I don't remember how much this was, like $5. So, if you are oily like me, just prep your skin accordingly, because this is on the more, I want to say like dewier side. It does feel a little bit wet, but again, it's a skin tint, so that's like given, it's in the name, a skin tint. But wow, I'm actually like shocked. This gives this much coverage. Gives a decent amount of coverage. SPF in it? I don't think so. Wow, what a shame. Missed opportunity. But again, if you add SPF in here, I don't think they could have kept it at like $5. I think this was like $5 or $6. I was at this one I bought at Target, yes. Well, I used to use the Photo Focus foundation. I don't know if they still have that. I should look, but the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one was like, I don't know how to do it. It was like the greatest of all time in terms of foundation for like $6. It was like the technology for that foundation was like so ahead of its time. And for a drugstore, it was just like, damn. If you guys like don't care about packaging, like all like I feel like a lot of the drugstore formulas are very high end. You just have to know which one. And I feel like this one feels like a high end skin tint. Okay, this is just off first impression. I need to wear it a little bit. This could go like south in like the next hour just because of my skin. But so far, if we were to not judge this by the packaging and only like the actual formula and the shade itself, I couldn't even tell this is like $6. I would put this in like $20-$30 range for sure, in the way that application, blendability, the shade range is a little funky. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that. And there's not a whole lot of shades. I think there's like 5, which I don't think is enough. But again, for $5, I don't know. I don't even know how they're like still alive. I feel like they should charge a little bit more so that they have funds to like expand their shade range for other people as well. And also, I don't know, could you imagine if like Wet n Wild had a lot of funding? They might start being like the new it girl. I don't know what it is, but the drugstore lately has been like really impressing me. Okay, I gotta stop yapping because I can yap and blend and yap, and then as I continue to say that and blend at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna put that down because if I keep having it, we're just gonna blend, 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 blend. Let's go into contour bronzer. This is the Shapelifter Micro Contour Stick. I have been on the hunt for a new contour stylist like the Victoria Beckham one. I can tell you now, I have not found anything like hers, and I think I should just, at this point, just not be on the hunt and let it just come to me. And there's that. So I'm just gonna have to let it come to me, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, when I saw this from Morphe, it's in the shade Enhance. It reminded me of the Victoria Beckham contour stylist, and so I got excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't used Morphe in so long. Okay, this is a little bit more gray. I should have gone a bronzier and a gray shade, but this is more like shadow, and it's very creamy. Let's blend this out, shall we? I might go in with something a little bit warmer, just a touch, so I don't look dead and ghostly, because my eyeshadow look, it's already very cool tone and gray. The more I look at the shadow, the more I really do like it. This is first impression. I will keep trying and keep you guys posted and updated on this process. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is more of like a contour because it's pulling off like really gray, which I might just go in. Let me do that later. I'm gonna go in with a bronzer just to warm it up later. I'm not layering anything else on this, just to see how it performs. This is a good like nose contour shade because it's like cool tone and gray. This just first impression, it's nothing like me, Victoria Beckham. That shade from Victoria Beckham, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like, it's not gray ghostly where it's like actual gray, but it's also not too warm. It's like the perfect shade, and I cannot find someone that does something like that in like the formula. I'm just so obsessed with that Victoria Beckham stylist. So I might just call it quits at this stage of like trying to find like something to replace her, because I don't think she's replaceable. I don't think she's replaceable. Okay, let's go over blush. I have two blushes and they're very similar in shade, as you can tell my shade preference. So this one is from About Face. This is the Cheek Freak. And then this one is a new brand I've never heard of before. It's called Dasique. You see that? This one is a souffle color pot in the shade 06 Mocha Bun. And it comes in such a cute packaging. That's what like I was gravitating towards. But it comes in like this heart-shaped packaging. And you just pop it open really quickly. Oh, oh, it has this like little tiny, I don't know what we can use this brush for, but it's like this tiny, what are we supposed to do with this? Like just little dollops. I will not be using that, but I like where they're going. Very cutesy. This is the Souffle blush inside. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch it a little bit. It's like a creamy matte, cream to matte shade. Ooh, cream to matte shade. I'm just gonna blend this out. It's pretty. It's a pretty cream to matte orangey, pinky shade. And then I'm gonna check out the shade Champagne Room. The thing about Face is that a lot of their products were actually like sold out. So I was just like, wow, this is a popular brand. So I'm gonna swatch. Oh, this is like a lot more wet. Yeah. Oh, and it's moussey still. Wow, it's wet and moussey. This one gives more of like a pinky tone and the other one corally. What are we thinking? Pink or coral with this eye look? Do we just mix it? Do we just YOLO? We're already here. They're like similar. What do I do? What do I do? I like both shades. They look scary in the pan, but once you blend it out, it's such a delicious thing. Okay, let me put this on first and then we will go from there. How about that? I do want to say that this pot is not as like, it's not big, so I have to like really dabble into like this very small thing. And I'm gonna pre-blend because as you can see, it has like a lot of pigment. Try to pre-blend, but sometimes I don't because I'm just lazy. And like sometimes I regret it and I forget about it and I'm like, oh my god, I should have pre-blend. What am I doing? Wow, that's pretty. That's a very pretty blush. It gives me such like a, it's like the name, a souffle matte look. Wow, wow. Forgot how much this costs, but that's from the drugstore. Gives you like this sunburnt looking cheekums. So pre-blend. I do think that this one would do better pre-blended, just simply because if you take a look at my hand, and also like when grabbing it from here, it creates like this like, I don't know if you guys could see it, like too pigmented right in the center that I feel like if you buff it out, like just take a little bit of time to buff it out. Okay, I will stop there. I will save this, the About Face one, for another time. Okay, and we'll save it for another time. Just simply because I really like how the way this blush looks, and I think it should just have its own moment. I do have a new concealer today, and I was very excited. I walked down the NYX aisle, and there's quite a lot of stuff that was out, and I don't know why I didn't see this earlier, but it's from the Wonder Snatch line. I love the Wonder Snatch foundation and powder. I don't know why I didn't see this earlier, or did they just barely came out with this? I don't know, but I walked down, I was like, oh my gosh, Wonder Snatch. I love the foundation and the powder. Yeah, yeah. So here's what it looks like. I got the shade Natural in the shade 12. It's a little bit yellow, in my opinion, but I really like I like this doe foot applicator. It's like a slanted doe foot applicator, and it's like really nice to like curve the areas. Yeah, I don't know. This is a little yellow for me. I don't know why I didn't get the shade lighter, but the shade lighter looked too light. Yeah, that's the thing with like drugstore. Their shade, like undertone and range, really isn't the best when shopping, and like the light in these stores like really do suck because I thought this was a little bit more neutral, but I don't know if you guys can see. It's like actually yellow. Okay, there's that. I am going to blend this out in a little bit, but I wanted to talk about this just because I am using the NYX concealer. I'm going to use the NYX Wonder Snatch powder. It's only right that I give this a chance with its matching powder. But I did want to talk to you guys about like the e.l.f. Givenchy dupe. I was going to use this today, but I think this deserves like its own thing because I do have my little bit. I don't have the full size of the Givenchy one, but for the nostalgia, I do have a tiny mini size of the Givenchy Prism Libre. So I will be comparing this in a different video and give you guys my thoughts. So I was gonna use this today, but I think it's better just to compare these because this kind of looked like you know who back then. So this is the OG. I have the OG one. I didn't even buy the new one that came out. I didn't even bother with it just simply because I saw so many people reviewing. I'm just like, okay, forget it. Forget about it. So now that we've left this for a little bit too long, I'm gonna blend this out. Yeah, it's making my forehead a little bit yellow. I don't know if you could see it, but I might go back in and get the lighter shade. But it's not bad. I can make it work. I actually can make this work. Like, I can make this work without having to purchase another concealer for sure. I feel like I tend to use like complexion products a lot more when they're like actually my shade and not a completely different shade. So like for me, I feel like shade matching really, like if I get a good match, it really helps me with like actually using it more often because like I don't want to look like I'm like an Uba, you know, or like mix match like going out. Like I don't think anyone wants that. But so far, the consistency of this product is nice. Like first impression, just off first impression, the blendability, consistency. The shade isn't bad. I could go one shade lighter, but if I put the NYX like Wonder Snatch brightening powder on top, it's gonna solve this. Like I can make this work for anything just simply because again, I wear a lot of makeup. I always know how to like mix and blend and like make it work and stuff. So just want to let you guys know that you can make anything work without having to like purchase another shade. Like you could lighten this with a powder to sit on top just so that it's not as like yellow, if you know what I mean. Okay, now that we have that set down, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Wonder Snatch in the shade Sugar Surf. This is their lightest shade, I believe. And I'm gonna set everything down. And this will like brighten and lighten and make the undertone not as yellow. Blot this down. Because it's in the same line, I have absolutely no doubt that this will work. I'll blot down my lip a little bit too. I don't know if I got a lip. Yes, I did. OMG. I was about to be like, did I get a lip product? Yes, I did. I did. And I don't know if the lip product actually will work with this look, but we shall see. Okay. Now that we have that down, let me just set the bronzer down. I'm actually gonna use this one. Or should I use this one? Okay, no. I'm gonna use this one. The CoverGirl TruBlend Skin Enhancer. This is the Baked Luminous Bronzer in 310 Toasted Butterscotch. I really like this bronzer a lot. Ever since, like, I found it at the drugstore, it has been a game changer. Okay, just gonna blend everything together, making sure that it's cohesive. And also for me to look alive again, like I have some color rather than just a cool tone shade. Now that we have that on, I'm going to show you guys my lippy that I chose. I don't have a lip liner, so I'm going to just use one that I currently have. So this is the Blurreal Lip and Cheek Whip in Rose Souffle. So this is what Rose Souffle looks like. So this is what the packaging looks like. Gosh, e.l.f. has like stepped up their packaging game. Oh, this is like a real like matte souffle type of lip. Let me grab a lip liner. Okay, I'm actually gonna use this combo. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Blurfiller Blurring Lip Contour just to blur my lines. And then I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Bare to Comment retractable lip liner just to give this a little bit more dimension. And then I'm gonna go in with this, wow, the Souffle. There was another shade that I was super interested in, like a nude brownie toasted shade. Oh, I can pick that up with this one. Oh, I have such like a blurred lip. Oh my goodness, this one. This might be the winner. This lip combo is fire. This is a fire lip combo, guys. I thought it was gonna be too much. Let me fix my hair and I will be right back to end this and go over everything that I just talked about. Okay, so let's do like a wrap up of this. I totally, and I always forget this, and I forgot about it last time too, and I apologize in advance because like I usually don't use setting sprays unless I really need it, or a setting spray like intrigues me where I'm just like, wow, blow my mind off or something like that. Last time, I know I like told you guys I was gonna do the one size after like the end of the day just to spray. I ended up totally forgetting, like my brain just goes like I apologize. I apologize. But today I was just like, OMG, I totally forgot about the Milani Make It Last Microfine Mist. I have the Milani, like, what was it? It's the Milani Make It Last Original. If you guys know, this is the OG. This is goated. This is the goat of setting mist, and yeah, they make it in like the extra large size as well too. And this comes a lot because I am not a primer setting spray girl. So when I saw this, it is the Make It Last Microfine Mist Natural Finish Setting Spray, up to 16-hour wear, mist plus set plus perfect. It's just, oh wait, hold up, sorry, let me peel this off. I'm so excited. This reminds me of like the Morphe continuous spray, but I don't know if it really is. But when I saw this, I was just like, what? I'm so excited. So before we end this, video, let me just, okay, hold on. Maybe I just do a test spray first. Okay. Ooh, that was a fine miss. Like it was like, okay. I think I overdid it, but I have an explanation. Wow, that felt like absolutely nothing when sprayed. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Milani. Okay. I cannot bring this to travel anywhere because this is an aerosol can. So we're not going to be testing this to travel, but I will be testing this in my future videos because that felt like nothing. That felt like nothing. I don't know if you guys could see when I sprayed it, but microfine is actually literally microfine. But be careful because I definitely, when I like stop, I was like, make sure you have a fan or something because it is wild, child. So let's wrap this video up on like my thoughts and everything. Let's just go in order quickly for like this quick roundup. So first up, eyeshadow primer, the NYX Lid Lingerie. I need to try this more, but just off of first impression and applying it, it really does like, this is like a dupe for Makeup by Mario Master Matte, so I have to keep trying it. These two shades really give me like Bisque and the Sandstone. I do not like the packaging, so I'm gonna tell you this right now. This packaging sucks. It's full of air, and when you pump it out, don't even try to pump it out to directly to your face. Do like have like your makeup tray or whatever, or put it on your hand first and then blend out, because this got everywhere. You guys have seen that. The other two items that I actually, the more I wear it, the more I really like it. Like this gives me such like a really nice shadow look. So I do take a little bit back. However, I'm still on the fence just simply because When I applied this, it didn't lay nicely. That was my biggest concern, was that it did not lay nicely at all whatsoever. But I think it had to do with like the NYX lid lingerie underneath. I don't think these actually need a shadow primer, so I will keep you guys posted. I really do like this combo of this like ashy gray and then this bronzy glitter on top. So I will come back and wear this alone without like a shadow primer because I don't think it needs it, in my opinion. Let's go over the liner. Now, the NYX liner, creamy black, really easy to apply. This, I don't know, it's NYX, right? So I've tried NYX liner. This is very rich. This is more of a smoking topaz shade, so it's like brown, but it gives like this ashy shade. So I was going for more of a cool tone look. Really good. Definitely very rich. A mechanical one. It's retractable, so you know, if you don't like retractable mechanical liner, this may not be for you if you're a pencil gal. But I love these. I love these. What is next? Let's go into the tinted hydrator. This blew my socks off, okay? Like the shade match, I thought it was not gonna match me because just looking at it in the tube does not look like what it is on my skin right now. This feels so luxe. I don't know what it is. I'm on a tinted moisturizer, tinted foundation, tinted whatever, SPF, mineral SPF. I'm on this kick right now, and I've been trying to find every single yummy, scrumptious tinted moisturizer that works on my skin, and this for $5, I am very, very impressed. Like, look at my skin. Look at my skin. This is like the perfect shade match. There's that. So I will keep trying it, but of course, like wearing it, like I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2-3 hours from now on my oily skin. So I'm gonna keep wearing it and then keep you guys posted and updated. For lashes, this is the Revolution Wrap Lash Mega Extension and Volume Tubing Mascara. Mega Extension, yes and no. Like, I don't know. I felt like it wasn't like anything crazy, but volume, yes, we're like really thickening at the base. Like this, I can see clump really fast. It's a good product for the price, but I choose my Maybelline one over this one just off of like first impression and application. So there's that. The other two, or well, the other few products is the blushes. I'm currently wearing this one. I only swatched this one. This one is the About Face Cheek Freak Champagne Room, and I swatched this on my hand and you guys will see it in the video as well too. Do not be scared. This looks like wet and glowy and balmy. It's completely different. So touch it and let me know how I feel. But when I swatched it, it was the craziest feeling because I was like, okay, this is wet. I don't know how it's gonna look on my, but once I swatch it on my hand, it had like this velvety matte like look that I was just like, whoa, that was so it was a trip. It was a trip. What I have on my cheeks today is this does not look like this on the skin. Like this looks scary, right? But it does not look scary on the skin. It blends out, it's blurring, it gives you like a light flush of like this orangey, pinky. I don't recommend directly applying it straight onto your face. Pre-blend it first because it's just gonna be a mess trying to blend this out. And this is coming from me, who I'm a blender. I love blending. I can make anything work. So do as I say. I promise. I promise you're gonna not regret it. Spend a little bit of time blend it on the palm, or spend a little bit of time blending on the top of your hand. Let's go over contour. This is the Morphe one. It is, I can tell you now, it's nothing like the Victoria Beckham one at all. This is definitely really gray and ashy. I should have put on like a more warm, like cream bronzer first, and then just go in here and like sculpt certain areas. but I did go in with the CoverGirl bronzer to set everything, and I feel like I'm not ghostly anymore. So there's that. Concealer, I am very impressed with this concealer. It has minimal creasing for what it is. It definitely dried out and it's full coverage, like really full coverage. The only thing is that this is super yellow, and this is in the shade Natural, which should be neutral. I don't know. The drugstore needs to figure out their undertones because everything looks orange and yellow. Even the cool tones one, just orange and yellow. So it's really, really hard. And I really thought this was neutral, but then now looking at it and applying it under my eyes, it definitely pulls a little bit more yellow. I'm gonna go back in and try a different shade, the lighter shade, and then we'll touch base. But I ended up making it work anyway because I paired it up with the NYX Wonder Snatch powder underneath my eyes. And so there's that. For lips, wow, this lip combo is fire, 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 fire. These two are nothing new. I was trying to keep with the drugstore theme. My L'Oreal Blurfiller blurring lip contour in the shade Nude Espresso, and your cult classic Wet n Wild waterproof gel lip liner in Beige to Comment. Like, this is such a classic. And what was new to me is this e.l.f. Rose Souffle lip blurring. It's a So Blurreal lip and cheek whip. And this looks really scary inside the tube, but when you apply it, it's such a pretty pinky, not like pinky mauve lip. So if you like a pinkier mauve lip like I do, this might be your new girl. Like, I don't know. Okay, okay, e.l.f. Okay, NYX. Like, I am just very impressed with NYX and e.l.f. lately. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what happened? What are they doing lately? So there's that. And then of course the Milani, this setting spray, very fine. Very fine. Like, you can't even feel it fine type of fine. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. And if you like this type of content, this drugstore, and that pretty much gives up like the entire wrap of full face of first impression drugstore makeup, then I really do hope that you can subscribe and like and leave it down in the comment section below. It would so help me with my channel and really get seen by others like yourself. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.